The centre has actually issued revised clinical guidelines for management of adult COVID-19 patients, and use of steroids has been discouraged on the protocol. Recently, remember, COVID task force member Dr. V.K. Paul had expressed regret over the overuse of steroids during the second wave, which led to many cases of mucormycosis as well. And the revised guidelines also talk about that if cough persists for more than 2 to 3 weeks, individuals should get themselves investigated for tuberculosis as well. So, Kirti, details there, and the entire list actually has lots of details on the drugs to be used, protocol for treatment. A lot is in line with what we had seen post the second wave as well.
Well, yes, if you look at the kind of guidelines that have been issued for drugs like remdesivir, tocilizumab, all of these drugs that we've been talking about for the last 2 years, their guidelines continue to remain the same on being very precautious when it comes to the use of a drug like tocilizumab. However, the newer guidelines, when you look at those, one is the fact that now the government is actively discouraging the use of steroids. As you mentioned, Dr. V.K. Paul had recently regretted their overuse during the second wave, which led to higher cases of mucormycosis. And today, these revised guidelines that have come, they also point out that steroids are not to be used on people who do not require oxygen. At the same time, they should not be given at too early a stage of the disease, or should not be continued for a long-term basis upon a patient. So those guidelines have been issued that experts, doctors will have to be very, very precautious when it comes to the use of steroids. The other guidelines that have come is that if your cough persists for 4 to 5 weeks, if it continues despite you recovering from COVID, then do get a TB test done. There could be chances that you are suffering from TB if you have a severe cough that continues to persist for over a month after you've recovered from COVID. Also, the home isolation guidelines had been recently revised by ICMR in terms of asymptomatic patients or mild patients. So along the line of those directions, the government is saying that if you have mild symptoms, you can be on home isolation. However, if your SpO2 level, that is your oxygen level, goes below 93%, or if your fever persists for more than 5 days, then do go for medical advice and seek hospitalization immediately.